Hey, welcome, 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 welcome. Flip you up, turn you down. Okay. Welcome, 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 welcome. Are you playing games? I'm gonna pick it up for the third time. So, we're back. Lucy's, I got her a treat and I gave it to her 3 times. She picks it up and she throws it down. Third time a charm? Okay. I'm gonna give some people a couple minutes to come back. I'm gonna go people a couple minutes to come back. Good morning. You got a notification? Yay. That's awesome. Good morning. 4 times, Goose. Yeah, that reader's like, whoa. They were smart for shutting me down because whatever went down, I started cursing someone out. I kind of ripped someone a new asshole, so they shut me down. And I said, okay, I'm gonna take a quick break and come back. So, and I contemplated too, because I'm like, I know they wanted in groups of 4, but I didn't want that energy lingering. So I came back. I stepped out of that one. I had to regroup. I got the goose. I had to regroup from that one. So I literally ripped someone an asshole, a new one. So, but apparently they didn't get to hear. So we're just gonna step out of it. It is what it is. I can't help everyone. So, you know what that's called? Denial. That's someone still in denial. So, see how that can work? It goes either way, you know? So, well, I haven't made deviled eggs in a long time. I made some last night. It was a nice treat to wake up to. Because that was my breakfast. And what is it, like 11 o'clock? I realized I hadn't even eaten. I just sucked on that weird. So we're gonna do my jammies, my gummy bears, my gummy bears. Ooh, ooh. Yep, she's amazing, exciting. Okay, focus, focus on me, focus. Who sings that? Ariana Grande. This music is no joke. Love you too. I don't like that. I'm going in and out like that though. Let me try to refocus it. Oh, that's maybe I need to go in this direction. Apparently it wants the camera right there. And I know the lighting's going in and out, but I'm not moving. So I got the goosebumps. I'm leaving it. I don't know, guys. They want me, even though I always yes. It's been a while since she's been behind me. So my little Gemini is buffering for you. I'm going to sit back a little bit. This is a message for you. I said don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. I was gonna put some music on, but I guess I'm hearing enough music that I don't need to. But I don't know if that's what it's referencing, because I said to myself earlier, let's put some music on. But I'm gonna leave it be. I was just about to ask. Maybe I should ask. Nope. And I actually, in the midst of asking, I told myself, no, because then I wouldn't hear my own music. I am your music today, okay? Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. May. It's ironic because I just said to you, 3 little birds sitting at my doorstep saying, this is the message for you. And then I was like, ah, son of a bitch. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Denial. Denial. So, this is why the 4, these groups are linked. At the bottom of the deck, you got a bit abundant. And I almost said something about business. So, I feel like some of you are not minding your own business, but not like that. Well, kind of like that, but that's like for someone in particular. But what this is having enough confidence in yourself to know what it is you deny. I mean, what it is that you're probably denying, but what it is you desire, you can actually have in the physical 3D. So what this is telling, because it's abundance, it's happiness. Somebody is desiring someone, and that person is in denial. And I feel, I just felt Cancer. I just felt Cancer being in denial, which can be anyone. But it's linked to that chariot. It's linked to the horse. God, I don't know. Linked to the horse. The horse is the chariot in that deck, but that was the 5 of Cups, and that was linked to the Empress. And I feel like the denial was linked to someone else. Guys, I don't know, but you're linked to Scorpio. So, but that was Scorpio in your chat, all right? So wherever Gemmy is in your chat, you're meshing with Scorpio and Cancer. So you're meshing with water right now. You're in water energy. My gummies are in water energy. Okay? I said, don't worry about a thing, because every little thing is gonna be alright. And not to mention, you get love at the end, and then here you go. Love again. Okay? So you're most definitely linked to my Scorps. Whether it's you or someone else, because we have every single propensity in our chat. Every single one. You are each and every zodiac. I got a shit ton of Gemmy in my chat. A shit ton. So, let's see what you don't see coming. Let's see what you don't see coming. So either right now you're in denial, or you're out of denial and you're manifesting things into life, you know, which would be love. So if you're like in bliss right now, you're doing an awesome job. You're succeeding. You're pushing through your challenge. You're pushing through denial, the lesson, okay? And I got the goosebumps. Others of you, if you're not manifesting or you're not happy right now, you're still in denial. And that's a big message, because if you're not happy, you're in denial. And then you would fall into the category of don't worry. Okay, hold on. I gotta wipe my nose. And I don't know why today. I don't know why today I'm not doing it in front of you. So hold on. And I'm not picking it. I'm just shoving a tissue up my nose. But like, It's deep. It's deep. I feel like it's deep, and I don't want to. You know, you got a boogie up there, and then it's like one of those boogies where you push a tissue out, and it might be like kind of like hanging. That type of boogie. I feel like I got one of those, but it's not coming out. So anywho, all right, let's see what my gummy bears don't see coming. May 2019 Geminis, my little Geminis. Ooh, ooh. I just saw, what do you call those? I'm not taking this, but I want to see it. Ooh, I don't like him. I just saw, so you're manifesting big time. I'm going to look at it that way. But I saw, what do you call those little guys that hold the arrow? Cupid? Cupid. So, you might get shot with Cupid's arrow. I don't want that one either. But it's like telling me to talk about it. So the first one is the Magician. Now this one was the Queen of Fire. Okay, which is Sag energy. But she didn't have a good look about her either. All right, here we go. Ace of Earth, what you don't see coming. At the bottom of that's the 4 air. To me, right off the rip, for some of you, you're going to have an opportunity to heal. Which means you're not healing. So you could be in that manipulative energy. Like I wasn't feeling, because I wasn't feeling good vibes from the Queen of Fire right there either. She could be a complete D-bag. But I don't want that to interfere with your reading. But you do have an opportunity coming. It is the 4 air. And the 4 air is sitting there. And it's funny because that was the end of the Scorp read. And that's the first thing I noticed when I was saying, don't worry about a thing. So to me, you're going to have a new opportunity to heal. But you would have healed anyway. And there's the 3 of Fire. And that was in the Scorp read too. Because it's pulling me to Scorp right now. So it's like, you don't see it coming, this new opportunity. And it's your karma coming right at you. So whoever that's for. Okay. Both on a boat. To me, this is just a new opportunity to rest, retreat. Maybe you have maybe you got a paycheck. Maybe this is money. Maybe it's a winning. And now you can actually stop what you're doing for a little while, temporarily, and rest. Because that's what I feel. I feel like money is coming to someone, and you're going to take a little bit of a sabbatical before you travel. Okay? That's a beautiful thing, to be given that opportunity. Because that's how I'm reading it for someone for sure. I'm going to use this deck. That was sloppy. Again, that was super sloppy. And this is super sticky. So, let me just mess with this for a minute. Get it to open up. Got the 8 of Wands right there. Are you guys still with me? I'm really sorry that the camera is doing this, but this is exactly where they want it. Okay. Your deck is just, let me just put the crystal on the deck a minute for you, because it's super like, it's sticky and sloppy right now. Sloppy. I don't know if someone, that Magician that I saw, you might have some manipulating energy around. You might have some energy where it is trying to get it out. You know what I mean? Like it's trying to release. And I don't know if something happened. Something sloppy with someone. Like sloppy as in like Slick Rick thought they can get away with something, but in all reality, like Slick Rick was a fool, sloppy about their moves, not very strategic. And I think they thought they were. I think add some type of energy around you, because you got the 4 air, you got the opportunity to heal, to rest, to retreat. But that's also linked to money. Okay, so I'm gonna pull one of these cards from the other 4, because I think like this Ace of Earth, I want to see, I think it's linked to money. And then I want to pull another lesson, because if it is money, there's a lesson behind it. So don't be like just sitting on your ass, like I said, like don't take advantage of it. It's the Ace of Air. Brilliant new ideas and inspiration, seeing the truth of a situation in a challenging new beginning. So yeah, you had to leave something behind that was sloppy. All right, but you got a new beginning. And it's not telling me if it's money or not. You do got the Knight of Earth right here, which is linked to money for sure at the bottom of the deck. But it's also saying time to buckle down, especially with your money. So if you get money, be careful. It's not like blow your money. This is retreat. You know, especially if like I'm feeling like if you win like 20 grand on a scratch ticket and you can't stand your job, you know, give them the 2 weeks or just quit if it's one of those. It depends on what type of job you're at, okay? You really don't want to leave anyone hanging, but it just depends. If they're friggin' pricks, see you later. You know, like, I guess it just depends. I guess they're saying it's okay if it's like that. I don't know. It's my opinion. Their opinion, my opinion. I'd say give you 2 weeks or at least a week. But it's time to rest from whatever is happening. So say you win that money, right? Retreat, find a new job, but make sure you're buckling down. You're not just blowing 20 grand, you know, because you don't want, you could blow 4 grand easy with just rent, bills, car payment, food, you know, so you don't want to go through your money like that. I would say at the longest, retreat 4 weeks tops. If this is not linked to money and you just need to retreat, please at least take 4 days. Like take the nice long weekend next weekend, you know what I mean? And just relax, chill out. Even if you're at home, chill out. Because you got a new beginning coming, okay? And it's going to be very challenging for you. It's not like, sweet. So take your time. What this is telling me is take your time to regroup, to take care of your body, your mind, your body, your soul. In 4 days, it's hardly enough for that, okay? So it's time to find the inner peace, the harmony that is lacking somewhere. But you also got some denial around you too, so be careful, because I don't know what that's referring to until I start pulling cards. But your new start's coming. Ace of Earth, Ace of Air. Take the time now to retreat, please. Now is your time. Clear your head. Clear it. Because whatever's coming at you is going to be very challenging, or whatever you got yourself out of is going to be, no matter what you got yourself out of, you're about to get into something that is very challenging, okay? It's not the average stat. So it could be like, maybe say there was a cheating situation, because I just saw 3 little birds, even though that's a good message. But for instance, you got out of a situation that's cheating. I hope this deck's ready. You got out of that type of situation, right? And maybe you're like, all right, come back, we'll work it out. But it's like you're in denial. You're in denial because that person, oh, look how lovely that was. That person is like, is no good. Shady. Not shady. What's the other word I used? Shook? Not shook. What's the first word I used where I was like sloppy? You know, like you're still going to find something out. Like this person who makes moves is very sloppy. Okay? So it's only a matter of time. And it's almost like your body's telling you, like you're in denial. Okay? Or it's saying you're happy is right around the corner. And you know it's going to be challenging. So don't just be like, I can't do this. It's too much work or something. It's not that type of denial. This type of denial is fear. So it's just the fear of being happy. But this fear is linked to a very challenging new beginning. But that's It must be linked to love or something because it's still denial. It wouldn't be like, oh, I can't do this. It'd be more like, I don't want this. You know what I'm saying? But you really do. Something, whatever it is you're in denial about is about to come into reality. And now you got the Knight of Pence, and he was at the bottom of this deck too. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's time to buckle down and slow down. The Knight of Pence is the slowest one in the deck. Okay. And I think you're coming out of your shadow side because he's on a black horse. And it's not the prettiest stallion. Okay. And you're full of armor. So you kind of went through a battle. But you do have something solid coming your way. But it's challenging. Take your time. Take your time with whatever this is. Gemini, May 2019. Sloppy is right around the corner too. Here's Sloppy. The Emperor and the Death card. This is the end of the sloppiness, I think. This is the end of being pokey. But now we definitely have another story too. I think Sloppy's out. I don't know. Sloppy's coming back into the deck though. I can feel it. So it might just be a challenge to really say goodbye. But we have the Knight of Pence with the Emperor and the Emperor and I think you might be in masculine energy. I think all my Gemmies might be in masculine energy. And that just fell beautifully on top of darkness. But the Emperor is looking right over. Like, you're either the same person or you most definitely know each other. And then you get the Death card. So it's like, there is some very transformational, makes no sense. I'm trying to combine two words. Transformative and communication is what I think I was trying to say. Coming at you. So this might be Emperor energy. Coming at my Gemmies. It might be Gemmy on Gemmy. I don't know. We got Scorp here too. But there's that heavy water energy. That's the heaviest water energy you can get. Someone is very apprehensive. The Emperor is not sloppy though, but can be very arrogant and stubborn and fixed and jaded. Did I mention arrogant? They move on their own time. But the Emperor knows what this other person wants. The Emperor is not stupid. The Emperor can be foolish, but the Emperor is not stupid. The Emperor knows that they have to put time into something. They know they're in for a major transformation here, major. But they also got they got to let a lot of stuff go. Maybe it's this person that's just sloppy about how they address people, or because this Emperor knows what to do. This Emperor is looking at somebody. So it's like you're both in masculine energy, right? This Emperor knows what to do. They know what you need, what you want, what you crave, what you desire. They know if you're in denial. This person knows. And they're also smart enough to know that they need to change their ways in order to come in. Okay. If somebody wants to Google the spiritual meaning of 2727, because I just saw 12727, and I just got done saying the Emperor knows that they need to transform in order to come in this direction. So, spiritual meaning of 2727, please. Which is amplified. This would be challenging for an emperor. This could be his challenge. Becoming more aware without judgment, which would make sense. Whoever this is, I think it before was sloppy. Because they're looking at you, and mind you, you're both in masculine energy. But they're looking at you like they know. They know what you need. But they also put a halt. They also put a halt to something. They know if they come in, they have to go through a major transformation. Hi. Okay. So you are dealing with somebody arrogant, and this would be a challenging new beginning, okay? Because obviously you're coming in as Knight of Pent energy, right? But you're in denial too. Who the F is in denial? I don't know who's in denial anymore, but all I know is that you got a very challenging new beginning, and it looks like you're dealing with an Emperor energy. I don't know if they're male or female because you're both in masculine energy. To me, this gentleman put a halt to something. The Emperor halted something. And they know exactly what you need. They're not dumb, but they're effing arrogant. It looks like they're thinking about you, you know. They're not looking at the death card though. So it's like it's the Knight of Cups reversed. So yeah, this is the end of this person not telling you how they feel. So it's coming, and it's going to be very challenging for this Emperor energy, okay? Because they're going through a transformation. So, and I felt communication at the same time. And it's tricky because the word came out, tried to come out together, but didn't make sense. It was sloppy. So it's like this person, the Emperor wouldn't be sloppy, but their past would be, okay? So this is the end of this person not telling you how they feel. I'm laying your cards out differently. I don't know why. This Emperor knows exactly what you need. They know how to nurture you. You're dealing with a big teddy bear, but an arrogant teddy bear. I'm going to keep it real with you. Very jaded. Whether they love you or not. Okay. Very stuck in their ways. This is somebody who is not telling you how they feel, and they definitely blocked your ass. So this one might be in denial, okay? And they're still in denial because that means they would have to go through this transformation because this reading is for May. Okay, yeah, they're about to tell you how they feel though. All right, so this is exactly what's happening. This person is not telling you how they feel. They have to go through this transformation first. But to me, they know. They know what you need. They know what you lack. They know how to take care of you. For damn sure. The Emperor knows how to take care of it. It knows. It's just a matter of if an Emperor would do it. You know, it's like you want this Emperor to go through this transformation. And when they do, you want them to turn into a king. You know, unless you like that, but I don't think you do because this is a huge challenge. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles, which is my Gemmies, or you're one or the other. You're coming in either Virgo energy or Emperor or Aries energy. We also have, yeah, see, there's no synergy between you and this person. So my Gemmy is coming in as Virgo energy, grounded, right? But like, there was no synergy. But I mean, I'm not surprised you're dealing with the Emperor. But the thing that gets me about this Emperor, they know you so well. They know how to take care of you. They know your soul. So this is like, this must be difficult for damn sure because You're not getting that synergy. It looks like they blocked you, like halted your horse, halted your ass, blocked your ass. And it's hard right now because it's like you're recouping. And then next comes the death card because this person's not telling you how they feel. So this Emperor energy, this Aries energy that's in your spread, because I have two energies in this spread. Okay. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio too. Okay. Is not telling you how they feel. So this Scorpio Aries energy is not telling you how they feel, but they love you. But they love you. But you know this person, whether it's a husband, ex-husband, wife, doesn't matter. I don't know who's who because you're both masculine energy right now. This Emperor needs to turn into feminine energy. But there was no synergy with this person. There was no reciprocity. There was no give and take. This was all you gave to this one. Gave. And even with all your giving, they still blocked your ass. Okay. So tell me about the Emperor. So I think it's the Emperor that's in denial. Yeah. See, they know the connection's here. They know the connection exists. They know what they did was unjustified too. But, well, you guys could have got a divorce and now they're regretting it. But they know about this connection. They're just not acting on it. But there's that love, okay? But the connection is not together because, like I said, they blocked it. They blocked you. Now, what you don't see coming, my little Gemmies, is this person is going to come back around. Right now, they're in denial. It's going to be a challenge for you whether to take it or leave it. Because right now, you're very guarded. You're kind of just getting out of the dark side, the shadow side, the depression side, the lonely side, the dark side, you know? But they're going to go through a transformation is what they're saying, you know? So someone's coming in as a new person, if that's talking about transformation in the month of May. This, to me, it's just saying it's the end. Whether they might not even transform, but they will tell you how they feel, because this is the end of this person not telling you how they feel. It's like spirit's even kind of blocking them. Like, you have no choice but to do this next. They either want to do it or they feel pressured doing it. It's, you know what I'm saying? And it's ironic because that Knight of Cups is in the same spot as all the other ones with the previous reads throughout the week. Likes to show up on that 5th spot. That's the change. Today is in the 4th. 4s. Tell me about the Death card. So either they're gonna go through a transformation, or they're just gonna communicate how they feel. Now, if they just communicate how they feel and they don't go through a transformation, that would be challenging, because you'd be like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this? I already knew you love me. And, you know? So yeah, the Page of Cups, still not talking though, because it's reversed. Still not talking. So it's like, but again, it's the end of them not telling you how they feel. But I don't know if they're going through a transformation or not. The Death card does talk about a transformation, but it can also talk about a lot of other stuff. All this is telling me is that you're going to have a conversation about how this person feels. That's it. And that sure as F would be challenging for you, because it's like, you're trying to heal from this anyway. You're retreating. It's not because they blocked you. Well, yeah, they blocked you too, but you're retreating because you're doing it for you. Because you had enough of that bullshit. You had enough of sloppy. Arrogant. You're dealing with somebody arrogant as F. And you know it. Egotistic prick. You know you're dealing with a prick right now. Is that good enough for you, though? You know what I mean? Like, not the prick part, but like, I don't see a transformation. All I see is this person telling you how they feel. Like, do you deserve more, or do you think this is all you deserve? Because right now I see an arrogant prick that knows about a connection and ain't saying jack shit. And they love you. So, yeah, my little Gemmies, the challenge is an understatement. Now, are they in denial? And once they get out of denial, all of a sudden they want it now because they desire you. Because now they look at it differently and say, all right, now I'm going to tell you how I feel. Is that a good enough change, though? I don't mean to be an asshole, but for real. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, just be careful. Just be cautious moving forward. Because there's still something sloppy here. This person still thinks like they can come in and rule the kingdom. Take leadership. Like, not like they own you, but like, what they say goes. Okay? And I think a lot of you will be like, all right, awesome. Now they're going to tell me how they finally feel. I hope you know you deserve more. And I think that's why you're in the situation where you need to retreat and focus on you and heal from the situation. I mean, I think it's great for somebody who's not tells you how they feel. I think it's great that this person's going to come in and tell you how they feel. But it's just saying it's the end of like the silence. But I don't see change, okay? I would want to see other things when it comes to this death card. I could say it's the end of the ego because this is upright and this is somebody who's very egotistic that's not telling you how they feel. So if the ego is dying at the same time, then that's a good thing. It looks like it might be. So whatever situationship this is, I need you guys to kind of take your time with this. Don't jump in. Don't jump in because this one decides to come in and tell you how they feel. Because the reason why they're not telling you how they feel is because of their ego. But considering I'm seeing one more card next to the death card, possibly could be saying that the ego is dying. And it will be a good ego. Okay, so that's a good thing. But it's not quite dead yet. All right. So that's why we got that sloppy. They're not sloppy. It's a sloppy situation. And I don't even know how I want to define sloppy. Whatever sloppy is to you. And it's not like sloppy jalopy. I don't know. It could be sloppy jalopy. I don't know what that means. What did we say with the 2727? I'm sorry. I spaced that. What was the 2727 again? Or did you mention it and I just kind of briefly was like, oh, okay. But this is also linked to the Scorpio awakening. Oh, okay. That's beautiful. Oh, okay. God bless. Guys, that's beautiful. Because when I was talking about that, I was telling you about this person. That's gorgeous. If they're going through a spiritual awakening, you're good. It's going to be challenging, but you can trust it. That changes the dynamics. That's what I was searching for. And I think that's why I was like, okay, well, that's a stat. That's why I got pulled right back to it. So that's great. And I want to say my Scorps were having some type of an awakening too. My Scorps, I don't know. I just know you kind of linked to that. But that's great. Become more aware of exploring aspects of oneself, curiosity. Okay. Yeah, so that's kind of what's happening too. If it's a spiritual awakening, if it's linked to a spiritual awakening, that's brilliant. Then it's okay. Then I'm going to say it's okay. Right now, they're still in denial. Okay. But by the end of May, it looks good. But they're still sloppy. It's still sloppy right now. Okay. So sorry about the Ace of Cups. So it looks like their ego's getting in the way right now. But I mean, are you shocked? It's the Emperor. I just don't want you to settle because somebody finally tells you how they feel. You know, so The Ace of Cups with the World reversed. So it's not over. It's coming back around. The truth is coming back around. All right? The truth will come out. They will tell you how they feel. There's that communication that I was talking about. What did I link the communication with? Oh, a transformation in communication. Okay. So that's good. But it was, how I said it was sloppy. So they're still sloppy. Buckle up, buttercups. Buckle up. Okay? It's coming at you. I'm going to pull your first advice, your best advice, I guess. But someone's in denial. What you don't see coming is this new start, because you're like, yeah, right. But like, you're probably, yeah, right with the feelings. But that's why I'm saying don't settle. Don't be like, oh, yeah, I'm so in love now because this person's finally admitting it, or this person's finally being vulnerable. This person's finally telling me how they feel. That don't mean the jack shit. This Emperor knows how to nurture you. So if you don't feel nurtured, don't you dare get into this. Because this person knows what you need. They know how to take care of you. So if you're not getting that synergy, it's not your person. Okay? But it looks good. It looks good. It looks like the truth is coming back around. A conversation's coming back around. They're going to tell you how they feel. So you're going to get the truth about how they feel. Please, actions speak louder than words. Take your time with this. Best advice for my Gemmies. Take your time with this. It's just words right now. Even if they put a ring on your finger, it's just a ring. Okay? This is going to take time for you to really feel. You want to feel. I don't feel. If you having this conversation with this person, you feel this person's soul, then you're good. You'll be guided through it. If you don't feel soul and it's just words, don't you dare settle. Because you're dealing with an arrogant son of a bitch that knows about the connections, not saying jack shit, and thinks they can scroll in whenever they want, and they blocked your ass. Okay? That's what I'd say. But it looks like a transformation, okay, which is great. So almost the same advice, okay? So it has Scorp, two of you. Being unwilling to make a decision right now. So that's actually my Gemmies not really wanting to make a decision, pretending there's not a problem. So you might be in denial too. What is happening with you two, or is this other person? And then you got the Hermit. Spend some quiet time alone with like that Four of Swords, self-discovery. So it's like, this Two of Air is for this arrogant person right now. Oh, there's not a problem. I can just come in and tell this person I love them. And look at our connection. We can just horse up and go at it. Like horses doing a bang. All right? Like my dick's good enough. Horse dick. All right? You got this freaking person that runs around with the freaking penis in his hand at the party. You're dealing with that person. My penis is better than everybody else's. I can have anyone I want when I want because I can. Have fun with that. So my little Gemmies, I hope there's a major transformation here for you. I hope so, okay? My little Gemmies, it's time for you to spend meditation time alone right now. That's that retreat. You have time. It's time for you to discover who you are right now. Because when this comes at you, it is going to be challenging. Because it's from 1 to 2. Because here they come in 1, 2... Freddy's coming for you. 3, 4, you better lock the fucking door. 5, 6, you better pick up the sticks so you can chuck them, all right, from a distance. You might have to chuck this one in a bucket because, honest to God, if you don't feel their soul, this is not your person because right now they're pretending like there's nothing wrong. I'm going to block your ass because I don't want to face whatever this is. Some people would look at that as like, oh, that's so cute. Nah, what you're called is a settler. Don't be second best. Ever. Right now, my Gemmies need to take this time to really get in tune with what your soul craves. And it's way more than communication. It's desire. It's something coming into reality. Could this slowly unfold? Yeah. But then you go from that 1 to 2. There's your challenging new beginning. Because why I wonder why it's challenging? Because you got somebody You got this Emperor ass right here that blocked you, that thinks there's nothing happening. Nothing. Oh, I'm good. I'm chilling. I'm going to come and go as I please. So they didn't give you a definitive answer. And you got the Four of Earth again at the bottom of the deck with the Knight of Earth. What's this one say? Being too frivolous or too cautious with money too. Good business ideas and make sure you're giving to less fortunate. Well, I don't really see money here. But you're dealing, an Emperor can be a stickler. You know, somebody who just, you're dealing with someone who doesn't like to give. You know what I mean? But at one point it's convenient for them when they feel it. So it's like, it's very bizarre. Like, I know I'm kind of bashing it, but like, that's because I can feel the energy of settlers. Of people just being like, okay, this is great. This person finally tell me how they feel. They finally opened up and told me. I don't see nothing but a cup of love. What's love got to do with it? You know, it's a second-hand emotion. Please find yourself. You have this opportunity to go within, so you really get what your heart desires. Do you really only need an I love you to be happy? I hope not. I hope not. I hope not. Okay. If this is an actual awakening, you're good. Take your time, go with the flow. But you are dealing with somebody who thinks they can come in and out as they please. They like to leave the door open, the barn door, because they like playing with their little thing, all right? They like when other people play with their little thing too, all right? So you're not the only one playing with their penis, apparently. And you're not even playing with their penis anymore because they blocked your ass, all right? Sloppy jalopy over here. Still sloppy. Meanwhile, you're recovering. So think about that. You're in recovery mode while somebody else in the barn being sloppy. This one's not going through pain. This one's not going through sorrow right now. And your ass is trying to recover from this ass. For a small percent of you, this can work out. If there is an awakening, a very small percentage, you would have to know. Otherwise, this is the average Joe thinking they can come as they please. Let me come in you. All right? Stop being someone's little freaking seed dumpster. They're treating you like a dumpster. Stop. Get out of the barn. They're watching you. You know, I'm going to come and go as I please, but I'm going to be a hermit too. I'm not going to tell you I'm watching you. I'm not going to tell you I'm stalking you. I'm not going to tell you I want you. I don't know, guys. This is a 50-50. I don't even think it's 50-50. I think it's 90-10. 90-10. Or 40-60. Tell me about the Emperor. The Emperor's watching you. Tell me about the Emperor. I would have to see a major transformation. Let me see what he's bringing to the table besides an I love you. Because the I love you is not going to cut it. Yeah, the Knight of Swords. So this person, again, blocked you. Not even talking to you. So they're still not bringing jack shit to the table. They're still arrogant. They got no faith. They're weak. All right? They like to party. They like to choose lovers. This person. If this person steps into your life anytime soon, nope. Nope. Let's see what they bring at the end of the month with this Six of Wands. What are they bringing with this truth in the Six of Wands, please? What are they bringing besides the I love you? I just don't want you guys to be swindled because that sloppy is here. Trust me, if some of you, I'm telling you, this is deep love, but I'm telling you, 10% of you. Like by the end of the month, this person's like, okay, I walked back in and now I want to walk back out. All right, like, you're arguing. People around them are saying, like, don't do that. What are you doing? Why are you going to go back to this one? They're still dealing with conditioning. They might even be dipping out on somebody at home just to come get a little piece of ass, or they're dipping out on you. Something's not right. So this is going to be continued into June. And even if I'm going to go by the sixes, the Six of Pentacles reversed. So if somebody comes at you in the next couple weeks, don't respond. Well, be smart. You know what I mean? Use your best discernment. Because some of you, there's a 10% chance this can work. But like a 10% chance. Okay? Like, let me ask Spirit real quick what they think. Because they're saying what you don't see coming is like a retreat, something good. You know, like this doesn't look like fucking lollipops and rainbows. This looks like a sloppy dumpster. A stinky sloppy dumpster. Well, not you stinky, I hope. Let me get out of the gutter. No, see, this is not a good situation, guys. I think you want it so bad. I think you're in denial because you're like, I know this person's going to come back. Fuck yeah, they're going to come back. They're going to come back to try to give you some of their donkey dink, okay? It's a donkey. It's not even a horse dink anymore. It's a fucking donkey. Yeehaw. What do they say? Yeehaw. Yeehaw. I can't even do it. Yeehaw. A fucking donkey ass. Let the fucking donkey go. Open the fucking barn doors. See you later. Go flock with all the other fucking donkeys. Okay? Fuck you. God, we haven't had a reading like this in a long time. Thank you. Thank you. Fucking bye-bye, Peter. Bye-bye. And he's probably a cheetah. Cheetah, pumpkin eater. All right? Like, cheetah. Like, Peter's no good here. Fucking Peter. Oh, Peter, where you been? Where you been, Peter? We were waiting for you to come back. But listen, this is only like 90% Peter. Some of you actually have a 10% someone. Okay, but right now, you got Peter. Peter, don't give a flying fuck. I'm going to block you. I love you. I know there's a connection, but I'm going to block you. But wait, I'm going to stroll through the door whenever I want. When somebody decides to boost my ego and I need something sucked, you're arrogant. Only thinking of his own little penis right now. Excuse my language, but it's coming in my mouth, okay? So, because he's looking at you as the Queen of Wands. So that's all he wants right now. He don't want, the Four of Wands was reversed. He don't want that. He wants you to play with his donkey ass, okay? Mingya. Not good. That's not... They're going to come back around the Scorpio moon. Does not mean they went through a transformation. See? Goes to show, just because a death card is pulled does not mean jack shit. It just means this person's going to tell you how they feel. Why? Because they feel you pulling away. Even though they blocked your ass, they know. They know you kind of like walked away, you're retreating. They can feel it. You guys have that type of connection, so that sucks. But this person don't give a shit. They see that connection. This one might even be married. I'm not kidding. He might be married. And he might be in Virgo energy right now. And tell me about this Emperor. Like, what's this Emperor doing right now? Is he married? Is he lonely? Is he dating? Like, what is this Emperor doing right now besides diddling themselves? That's way too many. It's not good energy, though. Emperor, please. Emperor. Like, I was really hoping this was going to be awesome. Queen of Water. So that they plan on going towards some water right now. They better go, you know, the Knight of Fire. Passion. Sudden. Okay, this person might come back around the moon to the Queen of Water. But it also says a relationship develops real fast. But see what I'm saying? I think they think that they can have this real quick because all they got to say is I love you, because you're dealing with somebody who does not like to talk about how they feel. All right. And then the 9 of water, wish is coming true. See, this is, I don't even feel like this is the 10%. I feel like this person, I'm not kidding. I feel like this person thinks they can just come to this queen of water anytime they want, that Cancerian energy. And like, let me just fix this one problem that I know this one wants to hear. All this one wants to hear is I love you. So I might as well just fucking do it so I can get my rocks off. Like I'm telling you, like you have somebody, 10% of this board is legit. And the other 10 is just somebody they know they can just get something with. Okay? Like this is not, I don't feel like this is sincere. If it is, that is amazing. And it's a big no. Hold on. No, they are not bringing sincere energy, guys. See, this person knows exactly what you need. They almost swindled me in the beginning of this read, where I was like, that's awesome. This person knows what you need. They're just not doing it. And I was hoping they were going to go through this transformation. Nah, this person just knows what you need to get by, to wiggle his way back in. That's it. I'm sorry. That sucks. Because they might come at you like, they know who you are. You care for yourself and you care for others. They know, and it's like they know you're in that energy of recoup. See, that's ignorant because you're vulnerable, right? Like a new love life, but this is not what they're offering. But they might say this to you when they give you this cup, but they're not sincere. Spirit said they weren't. Okay, so this is 10% sincerity. And I only give it 10% because it's denial. So even if somebody was to get out of denial, it's like they're trying to bring it into physical reality right now, but like they're manifesting they're going after desire. They're going after sexual desire right now. So it's like, it really fucking sucks. But 10% is a good person. And other is like, nah, just coming in real quick for a one night stand. And they're telling you to think things through really carefully because this energy is coming at you way too fast. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, once again, think this through because you might think this person's changed. See what I'm saying? Like some of you guys are settlers. This is what I'm trying to say. It's almost like this is your thought of the emperor. He came to me. He told me how he felt. He wants, now we're at a whole new level of this experience. I just feel like I was supposed to flow like Eminem. Like, what is that song where it's like, it's a joke? You know what I mean? Like, I wish I knew the name of that song because that's what it's relating to right now. I just heard Eminem. Okay. So it's like this person is legitimately going to get you in this good feel energy because they're going to tell you how they feel and they haven't done that yet, or not to the extent you want them to. Slim Shady. Please stand up. Something like that. So it's like, all of a sudden you're going to be like, oh, this is a wish come true. Like this is somebody who doesn't know how to express how they feel. And now all of a sudden, this one shows a little vulnerability, but they're bringing their ego. Okay. So it's like, no, they're not. They know, they just know what you need right now. You're dealing with somebody who's arrogant, that doesn't change, that knows there's a connection and their ego's getting in the way. But yep, they're going to tell you what you want to hear right now. But don't forget their ass blocked you. Don't forget you're just starting to heal from this person. Don't forget. Because the universe is giving you this moment. Why this donkey ass blocked you, the universe is giving you a gift to retreat, to really be like, do I want this? Or do I want to manifest something into the physical reality where I actually deserve this? Don't be a settler. This is a swindler. Okay? But with all that put aside, I will tell you, there is a 10% chance here for someone for this to work out because you got Slim Shady wearing a mask, but it will still take time. Okay? So your best advice for the 10%, and that's rough. You're going to really use your soul, and that's why you have time. This is why they're giving you this time to retreat, because they need you to clear your head. You got to be able to see this, whether it's real or not. And only 10% of it is real. So for those that it's real, it's 3 of fire, abundance. Things are looking good. You know, you got to have patience at this time and making long-term plans. And you also had a challenging new beginning. So it's still going to be challenging because you are dealing with this energy. But for 10% of you, you know, there's that abundance. For 10% of you, you can have it. For the other 90%, it's denial. This person they're just going to tell you what they want to hear. All right. So this was tricky. I'm glad I picked up on that for you. All right. And you're going to make long time plans with this person. You're going to go on that path. And that's why you were linked to Scorp, because that was a challenge. But some of these people, ladies and gents, are just not ready. They're still donkeys. They're donkeys and mules. Okay. They're not even a freaking grown ass horse. All right. They just think they have a horse dick. So you would know who you were dealing with, especially if you got somebody who thinks their penis smells like perfume. You'd still dealing with Peter. All right. So, Mingya. What am I, an hour in? What is happening with you guys today? Why is all my readings like an hour with you? TikTok, we don't stop. But 10% of you, it's still going to be hard because that still tells me that you were dealing with a certain character. I'm going to do my Saggies. This Virgo read is going to be intense. Because remember yesterday I told you guys that I wanted to do Virgo first because I chose it last. You all chose Virgo last because you are dealing with Virgo. Everyone just thinks like, oh, I want my sign. I want this sign. I want this sign. That Hermit has been coming out for 10 days straight. Why does nobody want to know what the Hermit's up to? You ever think about that? I think the Hermit's going to be I think the Virgo is going to be my most difficult read. And that's why I decided to save it for last and start with Scorp. Because I knew Scorp was going to be off the chat too. But I knew Virgo was going to be a challenge. Thank you. I have to get through all these today. I just feel like I need another break. Do we have anyone that is doing timestamps for me? Oh, it's going to be a shit ton of energy with Virgo. It's going to wipe my ass. That's why it's last. I don't even think you're a Virgo. Yeah, but I don't even think your Virgos are actually in Virgo. Like, if you're a Virgo, I would strongly suggest go watching other Virgo, even though you might relate to this, because this Virgo with the Hermit, it talks about soul searching, and it talks about what this person has been up to with the Virgo coming out for the last 10 days. Okay. That's how it's linked. Because that's why I said pay attention to the Cancer read, because Cancer is coming into it. Taurus is coming into it. Virgo, Aries. So it's all, whatever major, this is how I read, guys. It's important for you to know, okay? Because I'm based what rules, what planets, that type of stuff. For weeks now, since we started May, it's been the Hermit, the Emperor, the Queen of Water, and the Chariot, which is Cancer. So that's Pisces, because the High Priestess has been out too, and the Moon, Scorp. Okay, so you got Virgo, Scorp, Pisces, Aries, and there was one more I just mentioned. Oh, and Leo was strong, dipping in and out. So it's not about who's in what zodiac. That's actually the energy that we're in, okay? That's how I read, according to the shifts, the planets, what's closest, whatever energy is vibing from the closest planet to Earth, whatever you're in type thing. That's where our energy comes from. You know, so it is, this Virgo is going to say a lot. Yeah. Is it going to tell you kind of what's going on in your life? Yeah. But it's also going to tell you what's happening in the Virgo with this Hermit. Because that's the energy the Emperor keeps coming into, or the King of Swords, or the King of Wands. Every single time I clarify, the clarified with the Virgo. So whatever Virgo is up to is going to say a lot about who you're dealing with right now. Okay? So, and I don't always read like that, but a majority of the time I do. When I'm live with you guys, and you know, it's a story, it's all combined. And a lot of people, they just don't realize that. They just go by zodiac. I'm telling you, you'll find your zodiac with a particular reader, or every reader, if you actually trying to do that. So find a reader that you really love. That's why I teach you guys universal energy. It's not about your zodiacs and placements. It isn't, it's not, you know, the current energy. And you know how people, like, I meant to mention this, Tamaj Tarot, is that her? I used to watch her. I like her. Tamaj Tarot. She does weekend energy and she breaks it down in elements. Okay. When I do my weekend energy, I pick up on the strongest energy. And they pulled me to her site twice. Okay. They pulled me to her site twice. And every single time I briefly listened to each zodiac, each element. And my story to a T was in there. Okay. So what I suggest, if you guys like her, all it's saying is, because I put in the strongest energy. If you want to know which is zodiac, then watch her 4, because she breaks them down into 4 elements. I break it down in the strongest energy. So you'll know what element you're dealing with. But in reality, if you ask me, I haven't watched hers this weekend. But with my weekend energy, it was the Emperor that was most prominent with the air. So I guarantee if you watched her air and her fire, I guarantee that story will resonate with either her air elements or her fire elements. So you kind of still know what zodiac you're dealing with, kind of, sort of. But it's more, what I do is I pull the strongest energy. Okay. And I only watched 2 previously. And my story was hers to a T. It's been a long time. The last time I checked her out, it wasn't even Tamaj Tarot. It was something else. I didn't even know she changed her name. So they're pulling me back. You know who they're pulling me back to right now too? Is the Illus Illuminator. I like her. I forgot about her. So that's a message for you guys too. So if you're kind of bent out of shape that I don't break your weekend energy down in elements, go watch Tamaj Tarot, because she'll break them down in elements, but I pull the strongest energy is what happens with my reads, regardless of zodiac, because we're all zodiacs. So for you newbies, that's how I read. Okay. And just like Natalie, she goes by all the zodiacs, but she also bases them off planets and positions. We read off energy, okay? Which most people do. But believe it or not, a lot of tarot readers read the cards, not really the energy, you know? Or they just tell you what type of energy it means. I'm actually giving you the strongest energy, okay? So yeah, I haven't been pulled back to her in a while. I was actually pulled back to her last month just to check out one video. It happened to be Sag. I think it was Sag. And I was like, oh, shit. And I don't have that much Sag in my chart, but I meshed. So it's kind of good to know that that I don't know if they're putting together... I don't know if they're putting together like a little soul family, you know, or just kind of like confirmation, even though I don't need that type of confirmation. Or, you know, I'm not really sure. But I wanted to explain that to you for Tamaj Tarot. I don't know if you like her or if you're mesh with her. I know she has a good soul, so I don't mind saying go check her out. Because my story, have you watched Tamaj Tarot? Have you ever picked up on that? Because I think they sent me there to pick up on that. Because I haven't watched her in like over a year. All the time. Okay. And when I was with her, she wasn't even Tamaj Tarot. I forget what she was. Do you guys remember? And can you guys please, please, please timestamp for me? I don't remember what she was, but I was like, wait a minute. Like, did she change her name? So, and again, the illest illuminator. They'll pull me back to her. But again, I only watched one. But I know she's a good soul too. I would never lead you to the dark. But you need the dark. Don't forget that. Okay? Okay. I'm just going to flip you for a minute because I'm under the back porch. I'm literally outside. Like, I feel like after every read, I keep getting pulled to go outside. It's like I have to ground myself. Can you guys hear me? Yeah. Okay. Because I was just about to start my next one. And it's like, I knew they were going to pull me. So I'm just going to sit out here for a second. And you guys can stare at the backyard for a minute. The sewer just got dug up this morning. There it is. I don't smell it no more though, so that's good. But yeah, so Tamaj Tarot and the Illus Illuminator is where I've kind of been. But I don't sit there and watch. I only watched Tamaj Tarot twice because they pulled me only to weekend energy. Okay. I don't watch tarot anymore. I let spirit kind of just guide. And trust me, I get enough doses of energy with my own reads. I've been being able to put myself, because once I had one person once say to me, like, every weekend you said something was coming, and I said to her, listen to me, I put myself in that read every weekend and it happens to me. It just doesn't have to be who you think it is. That is a very important message for you. That's why I don't need to watch other readers. Pay attention to the energy. The energy, the energy. Can you guys hear me, or did you lose me again? Oh, you can hear me. We just got into some Zen energy real nice, real quick, which is real nice. That's what I tried to say. I'm under the porch, right? My dad, jack of all trades. I'm looking at 2 flamingos. Look at his back porch. Snowblower, ride-on mower, ladders, wheelbarrows. I just love them. I just did my Gemmies. I got some sheet metal near my feet right now. I don't even know where that came from. Sheet metal. Oh, look at the bird nest that fell. Good thing there was no eggs in it. I think they're definitely going to put it back up. It's been there for a good 20 years. I'm surprised they haven't put it back up. I think my mom's like convinced our son's on it, but I don't know. I think they should put it back up. Yeah, this nest has been here What, I probably said 20 years. That was an exaggeration. At least 10. Well, longer than that, though, guys, since I was here. I moved here when I was 12, so, and I'm 41. And it's been here since we moved here. Well, since my dad stuck his deer antlers up there, okay? They were sitting on deer antlers because when he catches a deer, this is where he guts his deer. Some of you probably didn't want to know that, but there's usually a dead deer hanging in the winter, you know, but right there is where he would, this, like, look at it, it's like cemented. That's how long it's been there. So, I'm back. I hope that was enough fresh air, which I think it is, because I feel like I stepped into different energy, which is nice. It's kind of showing me my sister's painting. My sister's here temporarily too. Her house is being built. So there's a whole bunch of us. Come here. And where I am down here is like an in-law. So I'm glad the energy changed though, because that was nice. We got quite the shifts of energy today. Scorp was no joke. Gemmy was just, it was fun. We needed that type of fun, okay? So I hope somebody can please timestamp for me because this is awfully long, you know? I know you guys like shorter videos, some of you, but I am who I am. If they're long, they're long, and they wanted me to do these live, and I see why, okay? So it is what it is. So we're now gonna do my little Saggies. My Saggies, my Saggies. Just got the chills. Ooh, guys, you're traveling. I felt that last time, and I know it's so cliche to say because you guys are travelers, but like, you're gonna get, your energy is gonna be stomped too. Make sure you please take just some time throughout the day. I really feel like you should take more than just 5 minutes. You should take a couple 5-minute breaks, like 3, 5, 5, 5 is what I'm saying. Okay. So you definitely have change, but I definitely feel like something's happened. You guys might actually think you have vertigo, but you don't. Something's happening with you guys' vision right now. Okay. Something's happening with your eyes. It's spiritual. Because I'm hearing step into the light. All right, well, my little Saggies don't see coming. Lucy conked back out. Like, even my animals are like very zen right now. Which is funny because you guys' energy is quick. I feel like I even have to like slow down my shuffling. I think you guys need to slow down a little bit. I don't think you're gonna miss anything. I just think like slow down, especially if what's at the bottom of the deck, the Page of Fire. See, yeah, you're going. Especially if you got a lot going on, especially with the Empress. Okay, back, but gorgeous, nurturing. You know, when you shut your eyes and wake up, it's like, whoa. When you take that 5 minutes, remember I said 3 times a day, 5, 5, 5. Here's the Empress, but she's got a Bengal tiger, that, or you're about to really use your talent. Something's happening with my fingers holding those up too. My fingers are numb. So there's definitely, you guys are definitely going through a transformation, okay? I forgot to pull your lesson. Well, that gives me some time because I don't know what deck I should use for you. I'm thinking I should use that deck that I just used for my Scorps just because of that tiger. But I'm not going to do that because I don't want to associate. I mean, I can associate that as High Priestess. That's something very spiritual coming in, but I don't want to associate it with the Scorp read. So, yeah, I'm correct. I got the goosebumps. I'm going to use the Wheel of Tarot for you guys. Sag, lessons for my Sag, May 2019. Indecisive. And then grief. And I don't feel this, okay? So grief is all about understanding whatever you lost in the past, okay? It is something that wasn't appreciated. That song just came to me. We all appreciate, no, so appreciated, old school, so appreciated, but underappreciated. Doesn't that talk about a train track? Who's saying that? Anyone? The group, La Mama, you on here? We were probably, I'd say 16, 17 years old when this song came out. Smoking, driving around. Is it Tupac? It might be Tupac, but it's not the group I'm thinking of, though. The group I'm thinking of, I think there's a video of them at like a train track or gosh, that's a tough one, but you're linked to it. All right, so Tupac is You Are Appreciated. Okay, so I am thinking of Tupac, but that would be the year, okay? But it's a different group I'm thinking of. And it has to do, maybe their album, they're standing in a train track. I don't know. I got the goosebumps. I just know that group is linked to a train track. Anywho, we got indecision, okay? I use my intuition in all aspects, and that High Priestess is all about intuition. So this is telling me that you guys are either bone thugs, maybe, not Cypress Hill, not the Ghetto Boys. If anything, it's bone thug. It's bone thugs. Bone Thug and Harmony. That's exactly who it is. Crossroads. Thank you. You're at your crossroads. Thank you. I knew you guys would figure it out. I knew you would. It's Bone and Thugs. Okay? Bone Thugs and Harmony. So, however you're linked to them, okay? Because all I got is that you're so appreciated, which is Tupac. But Bone Thugs and Harmony. But this has to do with a train track, crossroads. That's what it is. You're at your crossroads, which would make sense. You're indecisive. But to me, you're not using your intuition. What you don't see coming is, it's not the intuition. It's you're not using your intuition, so you can't see it coming. If you use your intuition, you're gonna see this coming. That's why it was so important for me to tell you to sit back 3 minutes a day for 5 minutes. I'm not kidding. Because all you got to do is do that. You don't even got to meditate like that. Not even heavy meditation. It's just all about taking that 5 minutes a day, 3 times a day. Just do it. It's going to help you become in tune. Look at, that's the last thing I saw. And it talks about intuition. And I said, I don't want to use that deck because I don't want to associate it that way. But this is what that is this indecisive is because you're not using your intuition the right way. Okay? So it's because you're grieving over something. It's because you probably lost something. And now you're at your crossroads. Okay? You don't know what to do. Some of you are physically probably sick. a loss, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a husband, a wife, a child, something. I don't think it's yeah. Okay. You could have actually lost a child. You could have actually had an abortion and now you're regretting it. There's something going on, okay? Or you're pregnant, you don't know what to do. Take that 5 minutes a day, especially if you're pregnant, okay? Or you just lost a child, because this is a child. Like, this is, I got the goosebumps. This is a big message for someone who lost a child or is considering whether or not to abort a child. But besides that, you know, maybe you're seeking, you want to talk to this child. Take the 5 minutes a day, because you will. I feel like you already do and you don't believe it, you know. Besides that, is some type of loss, boyfriend or girlfriend, and you're now at your crossroads, okay? Is I don't think you're using your intuition, because it came out strong twice with the tiger, which was the high priestess looking at the sewer rat, remember? Not using the ball. I'm actually just going to show you, but I'm not using this deck because it's actually meshing with the same exact colors. They're telling me I could have split the deck and I would have found it. And it's funny because this Empress is the same color as the intuition, but I'll show you that in a second. Just gorgeous. Wow. Wow. Use your intuition. Shut your eyes. The Empress is what you pulled from the other deck. Same colors. Okay. I know you guys like to go, go, go too. All right, I know. Too much go, go, go. Too much. There's too much happening with you at one time. Okay? So, too many thoughts. But if you use your intuition, yeah, because Nelly was linked to the Empress too. All right, so if you use your intuition, you might be a Scorp too. Scorps are very intuitive. If you have a Sag moon or a sun or Venus, you're probably like, well, I'm not that intuitive. You're linked to Scorp. You should have frig are intuitive. It's just some of you listen to it and some of you don't, because you are in this energy of right in between both of these lessons. I can feel it. You're definitely at your crossroads. Not knowing. It's almost like disbelief. Okay, so let's see. And this is why I'm saying the ball was like purple. Look at all the purple. And truly believe your intuition is telling you. Okay? It's like you're fighting something. I see you at your crossroads, crossroads, so you won't be lonely. That song always reminded me of a death too, and this is grief. So there's definitely a loss of a child that you're trying to connect with, which I think you are, and you just like, you're like, no, there's no way that's what that is, or I'm telling you, but it is. All you need is 5 minutes a day to shut your eyes. Okay. 2019. Or it just could be a loved one in general. And when you're thinking about this loved one, you're reminiscing childhood. At your crossroads. That's Saggy, please, Sag. Princess of Pence. And you pull the Taurus, so you're sturdy, but not too sturdy. You got the reverse, but I'm not. You're shutting out a soul, or you're lonely. It's a soul bond. Writing letters, you're doing affirmations. You're studying. Those who have a lot of money, give back. Eight of Chalices. So this is that loss. But I feel like it's a person. It could be a child, but I feel like it's like a recent breakup. You probably have kids with this person because it's not pulling me like super deep. It's like you don't got the clarity. It's almost like denial, but not, you know. But it's like you're gonna walk anyway because like you got the Hierophant with the Lovers. And then Knight of Chalices is reversed at the bottom of the deck. But I'm not reading them reversed yet. When I clarify, I will. So let me sit with this for a second. Six of Pence, Page of Pence. The Hermit. A Leo, a Taurus, a Cappy, a Virgo. Got lots of major arcana. You're surrounded with the divine. So something's out of your hands right now, okay? And that sucks. That sucks. And you know it. It's not in your control. I think someone wants forgiveness, or you do. Or you got to forgive yourself. I do see a new start. I do see a chance for you to ground yourself or a situation, okay? But I think it's going to be on your own. You know, you got to do it on your own. You're walking away. Well, here's the deal. I think someone walked away from you. And it sucks. You didn't get clarity. And I think you're hoping for somebody to come in and apologize, but it's like, it's toxic. It wasn't good. I don't know if there was another lover because it's the devil, but it's the lovers, you know? I feel like broken promises. There's another thing I saw with roses too. But I feel like there's some type of survival rate, but that could be linked to like abortion. Consider adoption, okay? And when it comes to that, I try to keep my mouth shut, you know? I do see you having a new start. And it could be from somebody who walked away from you. But then you have others where it's like you have to do this on your own because it's toxic. And it's like, you know, or somebody doesn't approve of what it is you're doing. But it's like, too bad. You're the one raising the family, if this is you, or you're the one that's in charge of your own life. We have a college student here too that's pinching pennies to get through college. But you got a good future. You're grounded. You're making the right decisions. You're dealing with some hard decisions. You might even be the one considering an abortion because somebody walked away from you. I think if you do, you might regret it. I'm sorry. I hate saying that. Or you already do regret it. It's something like that. Because now I think this person's back and is like, oh, I want to take. I got an abortion. That's for someone. Tell me about this hermit. Somebody walked away from you. It looks like a Virgo walked away from you. Or the King of Pence. So this could be a marriage. Could be a Cappy. It was a long-term situation. You're not chasing this person. I see you're sad. I gotta clarify it. But like there's something about this card, like they walked away from you, or you're just like, I can't do this, or you walked away and said, I can't do this anymore. So they're just like, fine, and they're leaving. It's like amicable. Some of it is amicable. Amicable. I'm not even going to try. I can hear it, but I can't say it. I'm saying. I mean, it still sucks, but like that's someone's situation. And somebody's actually even walking away without like even getting like the clarity. It's like a clean break, kind of, sort of. There's something about this card though. Tell me about the Eight of Chalices. I mean, I don't think somebody walked away from child support. We get that all the time. Like, I don't think this is that type of situation. I think it's a Two of Cups, yeah. But see, there was a connection there, but it like somebody walks away from it. It's not upright. And it's the Princess of Chalices, so it's almost like it's the princess 3 times, or it could be, or you're just younger and there was 2 different people, guys, and there could have been a marriage, but it sucks because it was a connection. Tell me about the Sun, because you're not happy. Some of you are depressed. 10 of Cups reversed. You know, family life, depression, sorrow, not happy, not going good, not getting along. I mean, there's kids involved here somewhere. Looks like you split up, a marriage split or a long time commitment split. And I think this person might come back and apologize. And I'm not going to lie, some type of addiction, whether it was sex, alcohol, it broke you up. It's not an excuse, but that's what interfered. Tell me about the Hierophant. It could have been lack of distance, lack of communication, lack of comfort, and somebody dipped out. Princess of Swords. Now you got 3 of them. There's got to be multiple people here. It's like somebody's just waiting for somebody to come back, though. But it's toxic. It's like you're just waiting for, like, it would just be toxic again. It's like, but you're going to have a choice. But I think it's, you know, you might repeat the wheel and feel restricted again. Tell me about the Devil. It's like you're waiting for this person to come back and apologize. Or you're waiting for this person to come back so you can apologize. Tell me about the Devil. It was some type of commitment. Could have been a work thing. Yeah, there's no love. There's not love like that. Like a particular person. You don't love yourself enough. So what's going to happen is you're going to get yourself into something toxic again. You're just going to end up with this person for another 3 months, 3 years. You know what I mean? And it's like, that's why you guys are stuck right now. You got to use your intuition. Something is not right here. It's not right, and you know it, but you figure it out because it's like, it's too fast of energy. You know, even though you might be a little depressed, you're vibing high. Okay. So there's not a, there's a, the reason why the connection's not there anymore, there's one or the other is not truly in love anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's toxic. Like, you would be putting yourself in the same situation. If you're thinking about getting back with somebody, they love you like you love them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think you think that you can make this work, but there's some type of addiction. There's something here. It won't work right now. Can it work in the future? Maybe, but not right now. And if they are with someone else, then so be it. But I think it's not about that really. It's just it's about you waiting for somebody to come back and apologize. And it looks like they will. And they're gonna say, okay, I'm ready to commit. I'm sorry I was in and out, or whatever the case may be. But this is a big lesson for you. You got to figure this out yourself. They're not going to let me give you the answers. I've given you enough information where they literally are going to keep shutting me down. They're going to shut me down. There's not enough love. Okay. This is why you're at your crossroads. You need to figure this out yourself. You're smart enough. Sit back. Think about it. What's really happening in your life right now? Do you really want this back? There's some type of addiction, for sure. It could just be sex. I don't know. I don't even want to clarify him. They're going to shut me down. Yeah, it's like you're waiting for him to come back and apologize. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles. You're hoping that there's going to be synergy. You're hoping. And right now it feels like a major loss, but like it's the Ten of Wands. You know, it's like it feels like a major loss to you right now. And I get it. Breakup is a major loss. But like, tell me about this Princess of Pentacles. I don't know if you're writing love letters. Like, I'm going to put in more effort, more time. Like, I don't know if you're the one that messed up or cheated. You know, like, I don't know. Like, all of a sudden, I think you're just like, you're begging and pleading. Or you want this person to come back and beg and plead with the King of Wands. Now you got 3 different men. So, like, coming and you just waiting. Something just came out of my mouth like a little spitball. You just, that, see, it's quick. Like, it's like you can't even catch your own breath. It's like you're just waiting for this person, you know, to like take action. I don't know if you wrote them a letter or a message, texting. You're waiting for them to text you back, but they're not. They're hermit mode. And meanwhile, you know, your intuition, you think your intuition's telling you, you can do this, I can do this, it's coming back. You're probably listening to other readers. Yeah, you're right. This person is coming back. But they don't have what you need right now. They don't have what you need. What they have is either an addiction that they need to solve themselves, or they don't have enough love for themselves. King of Pentacles. So you're just waiting for this connection to come back, you know, and it's like, Four Wands reversed, they don't want that commitment right now. And if they come back saying, I also see multiple people. You want something back. You weren't even happy. What you want back is comfort, routine, is what you're missing, right? That's what you're missing. You weren't happy with this person, but you want it back because it's comfort, it's routine. It's not worth it. And I shouldn't have just said that, but right now it's not worth it. And maybe one day, because I truly feel like this person's sorry, but there's still something not right. There's still something not right. They're still watching someone else or you. There's something that's not right. I mean, this person might even put you down. I don't know. I think it's time to think about you right now, please. You. Are you happy? Does this person make you happy? Or do you think this person makes you happy? I think you think this person makes you happy because at one point you had happy. At one point it was bliss. But somewhere down the road, connection was lost. And I just don't think right now is the time to reconnect. Doesn't look good. You're more worried about this person when they're going to come back than you are your own family or you are you. This could even be, if I get pregnant, he'll stay. I could have a scenario like that, like purposely getting pregnant. Okay? Like purposely getting pregnant. That's not going to get you too far. Trust me. Not when you do that. You're setting yourself up. And right now, you're probably like, if that's the case, like, I don't care, I want him. You won't want this person in 6 years. You're going to be like, what the fuck was I thinking? This person doesn't want, like, they come in like they want it back when they do. But they really don't either. They don't know what they want. There might be some love, guys, but not enough to work through this right this second. See what I'm saying? Like, I think maybe in the future you might actually have a shot. I think right now, though, to keep it real with you, I don't think it's a good idea. I really don't. You could be dealing with an Aries or a Cappy. Got two strong Cappies side by side. I don't know, guys. It's tough. You might even have 2 men to choose from. You could be dating. You could be a single mom and you could be dating. And if that's the case, it looks like the Aries might be the better choice. But I'm not going to go there because, I mean, I went there, but I shouldn't have went there because that's really an Aries. I guess the one that's being more assertive, but I'm sure you're probably more attracted to the other one because you're always more attracted to the one like you chase. It's a challenge, you know. There's something there, but you're not using your intuition. What you're doing is missing someone, and you're at your crossroads, and you're not appreciated. I mean, I sang that song like so appreciated. You're not. You're looking at this like listen to me. You're looking at this like it was a loss. This person didn't even appreciate you. Say to yourself for 1 second, like this is real life. Say to yourself for 1 second, did this person appreciate me? Did this person appreciate me and everything I've done with family or whatever I've done? Was I appreciated? And I guarantee you're already thinking about it, and that's why you're at your crossroads. But some of you still want it back. Just ask yourself, are you appreciated? Okay, moving on. I'm going to pull your best advice. I don't feel like, I think if you actually thought about it, you'd be like, wow, I wasn't appreciated. I'm taking care of the family, the kids, everything. I'm not appreciated. Because your intuition's telling you it's no good, but you were together for a long time or you got kids and it's a hard decision. I get it. But your intuition is telling you, your inner child's telling you, it's screaming, get your inner child back, get your happy back, because you're not. And it's like you lost something in the hopes it's going to come back. But what you lost is your self-respect. And I don't mean that in a mean way. It's like you just wake up one day and you realize, wow. And it sucks and it's hard. But understand that what you lost, chances are didn't even appreciate you. So appreciate yourself, because this is one of these blessings in disguises. Because I feel like if you were to get back with this person right now, you'd repeat the wheel. You wouldn't solve nothing. Maybe later down the road. But I would say that's after you found yourself, and not necessarily you with anyone else. It's after you find yourself again, and that takes time. Like a couple years. I'm not gonna lie to you. You could have some lovers in between or hang out, go with your friends. But right now, what's best for you and your children is to appreciate you. Remember who you are. Remember what you deserve. Five minutes a day, 3 times a day. And when this person comes back begging for an apology, it's not going to be easy because it will happen. It won't be easy. But before this person comes back, or before you agree to have a conversation, say to yourself, what did this person really do while they were in my life in the last 6 months? Try to think about good things in the last 6 months. It's probably not too many, which is going to suck and it's going to be hard. But you need to understand that sometimes you got to feel this pain to realize shouldn't be here. Like, don't mask the pain just to have it back, because it's only going to last for so long, and then you're going to be like, what do they do? You know, it's not healthy for the kids. So best advice for my Saggies. Renewal. It's all about you right now, okay? And you got the wheel at the bottom of the deck. This is your chance, and it's the 2. It's a 20. It's your crossroads. It's the chance to nurture yourself, okay? Review and evaluate. This is a favorable time for assessing the facts. It's time for you to move in a new direction. The wheel at the bottom of the deck is saying if you do this, it will be a time of positive change. Fortune is on your side. A situation, for some of you, you might be able to do it, but I think it's going to be real hard, because it says a certain situation suddenly moves forward. I don't think it's with this person. I think what it's saying is, this energy is going to pick up quicker than you think, because I told you in quick energy, right? So I think what it's saying is just like, it doesn't feel quick, okay? But you're going to get through this a lot quicker than you think you will. Because right now it's all about you. Review, evaluate. A favorable assessment of the facts is necessary at this time. At this time, it is time to move in a new direction. It's a renewal. There's your crossroads. See you at your crossroads. And you're being guided. And it sucks, because it hurts. But you're being guided. Brand new. Okay? This pain, whatever you're going through, is going to be a lot easier than you think. You are a lot stronger than you think. You're grounded. You're a Sag. You're a freaking hot tamale. Your world is not over. It's about to get real exciting. Just give us some time. Please. Okay? I love you guys. Make the decision. I see the forgiveness, so it's hard. It's going to be hard because this person's going to cry. I'm sorry. But it's still sitting next to the devil with the self-love reversed. It's just, and it must suck because it's like, it's like you want to and you know they're sorry, but it's not going to either benefit you or the children. And you got to do what's best for you and your children, especially. This person needs time too. If you ever want this person back, or they ever want to come back, remain friends if you can. Okay? I see positivity there. It's just a matter how it's approached. Maybe someday. Okay? So, woo-wee! I'm going to shut this down, go take a break, come back and do Virgo all by itself, okay? So give me like 5-10 minutes tops, and we'll come back and we'll do Virgo. I need to step outside. I need to run to the bathroom. I don't want to keep you guys on hold for that long, and I'm going to separate these two, all right? So I shall be back, let's say 5-10 minutes. My phone needs a breather too. It needs some fresh. Okay. I'm gonna grab some grapes. So I shall see you in about 10 minutes. My little Virgos, my Virgos, sipping on Merlot. All right, just chilling. Hope you're chilling the right way. All right, I'll see you in 10 minutes.